is underway with Disturbed, Avenged Sevenfold, Stone Sour, and Hellyeah, among others. This past weekend, the tour hit the northeastern USA in Scranton, Pennsylvania, Saratoga Springs, New York, and Holmdel, New Jersey. The trek has been drawing a decent crowd in this environment, and it also features impressive stage shows by both Avenged Sevenfold and Disturbed, who have upped the production values. Disturbed's Dan Donegan talked about the Uproar tour lineup and how it's great timing for all involved.
This lineup is great. I mean, it's probably one of the more powerful lineups that I could think of that we've done, and a lot of that with the timing for everybody too, with Avenged Sevenfold's record that just came out, and Stone Sour's release will be a week after ours. It comes out Tuesday. Hellyeah just had a release not too long ago. So, you know, they're getting a lot of these bands that are just starting off on this touring cycle. So there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of push. There's, I mean, all those bands I mentioned, we're all dominating the active radio charts right now. I think 4 out of the top 6 songs are bands on this tour. It's just a lot of high energy. Everybody's coming out strong. There's great production. With Avenged set into our set, it's like 2 different directions with the production, 2 different approaches. So it's just pretty massive though. So we've been getting a lot of good feedback from it.
Mike Portnoy is playing drums on the tour with Avenged Sevenfold, helping the guys out after the death of Jimmy the Rev Sullivan. And he talks to us about how doing the Uproar tour with those guys is a nice change of pace from his main band, Dream Theater.
They've got an amazing production on this tour, and I'm totally psyched to be part of it. It's definitely a cool change of pace for me from Dream Theater. You know, Dream Theater is very high tech, video screens, a lot of crazy playing. Avenged Sevenfold is more kind of old school production. Picture like Ozzy's Diary of a Madman or something like that. Just a lot of pyro and flames and smoke and staging and cemetery gates and stuff like that. It's real old school, but it's totally awesome. I mean, the show starts with something that is totally over the top and surely to freak people out.
Stone Sour is comprised of 2 members of Slipknot, Jim Root and Corey Taylor, and they shared a bond of losing band members with some of their tour mates. Slipknot's Paul Gray passed away a few months back. Avenged Sevenfold lost their drummer Jimmy the Rev Sullivan late last year, and Hellyeah drummer Vinnie Paul lost his brother Dimebag Darrell in 2004. We asked Root if those 3 bands shared a bond on Uproar due to the tragedies.
We haven't really gotten to that layer of bonding yet because I think everything's a little bit fresh with everyone, So it's kind of one of those things where we kind of, when we talk to Avenge, it's a little bit kind of underneath the surface, but, we all kind of have the look like we know what each other's kind of going through, Eventually it'll probably get to the point where we'll open up, and talk a little bit deeper about it, but yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that kind of bonds us together, and it's, that's life, man. Life throws you a few curveballs, and I guess what's the cliche saying? It just depends on how you walk through the fire, I guess.
All 3 bands acknowledge those lost during their sets. The Uproar tour is currently booked through October 4th in Madison, Wisconsin.